What happened with the American Bully was our visions. Everybody had a different vision. The vision probably started off from here. Your vision was a big bull-faced dog. That could have been your vision right there. How did your vision go from that size to some smaller? How did you see that as a vision instead of D-vision? When the American Bully shrunk smaller than this, that should have been D-vision. That wasn't a vision. The American Bully was designed to be a catch dog. Probably could have been a prey drive dog because of the dogs it came from. But you had most of the masses had a vision. And the vision was not even half the size of the dogs you're looking at right here. The vision didn't even come up to the dog's thighs. Didn't even come up to his hocks. The vision didn't even come up to the dog's hocks, but it took on the whole facial feature. And then when the vision got a little bit deeper, it started taking on the bulldog feature. But most definitely, this was the original vision. This dog right here, this isn't a razor's edge. This dog right here is also a Mastiff. This is also a Mastiff type dog. That dog right there is the Presa Canario. That's the Presa Canario right there. One of the very first visions of the American Bully. But this vision right here is a Mastiff. So if you think you have Presa in your program, then you have Mastiff in your program. This was the vision. To me, it was D-vision. And the D-vision came once the bulldogs came. How can you mix that with a bulldog and expect it to remain that height? These were dogs with drive. See, if you was to really just do some leg work on this dog, the American Bully, you see that right there? Mastiff type dogs. That's basically what the breed is full of. Mastiff type dogs. Right there, says it. Mastiff type dogs. This is the Presa Canario, though. They believe that he descended from Mastiff type dogs. This dog is so old, they don't even know what made it. The conquistadors brought this dog to the Canary Islands. Used to guard livestock dogs. He was a guard dog. This isn't your watchdog. That you said you have a watchdog in your program, but which one? Which watchdog do you have in your program? Because these aren't watchdogs. These are guard dogs. That is a Presa Canario, also found inside of your American Bully. Your American Bully is supposed to stand somewhat like that. But if, in fact, you have this dog in there now and you've compounded this blood more than 10 times, then you have a real good XL dog right now. But that's where he came from. These dogs came from big old dogs. They came from big dogs that look like this, Presa Canarios. These dogs are full of Mastiff. These American Bullies are full of Mastiff. Have you ever noticed or ever wondered Sometimes you probably noticed though, how your American bully lunges at people. Well, he gets it from the Mastiff, the Presa Canario, the Band Dog. He gets it from those dogs, the Neapolitan Mastiff. He gets it from those dogs, the Catahoula. Those dogs make your American bully lunge at people. Try to bite them in the face all of a sudden. And then sometimes he tried to wash this out by compounding Bulldog in there. And it sometimes didn't work because the attitude was still there. You might have washed out the dog. Sometimes they try to wash this out of the bully by using Bulldog. But this is the original dog that's in there, and you could keep washing. I'm just going to use another Bulldog every time I get a dog in my litter that's the size of one of these dogs, because you're going to get a dog in your litter that's going to be the size of one of these dogs. He's going to be a bigger dog. He's just displaying his heritage, where he comes from, the Rottweiler, the Alapaha. You know what I'm saying? The Alapaha. The dogs that made the American bully, you won't show. Well, I will, okay? I'll show you the ones that made the American bully. And this is not to tear down the dog that I like. No, we're not going to tear it down. See, because I'm not the one that's tearing it down. I'm not the one displaying all these other different dogs. This isn't coming from me. You don't see me coming to the dog show with a big old dog this year and a little bitty dog next year. That's not me. The dogs derive from these big old dogs right here, the mastiff type dogs. That's where they come from. That's where they come from. Sometimes you may get dogs that look like these dogs in your litter. You may get dogs that look like these dogs in your litter. Short dogs. You may get dogs that look like these in your litter. They're not always tall. Sometimes they're short. See that? You probably didn't know that about the Presa, did you? They're not always tall. Sometimes they're short. They're short dogs too. But they got Mastiff in them. And they got a history that nobody knows about. The conquistadors brought these dogs to the Canary Islands. These dogs right here, they were bred with dogs that don't even exist no more. They're extinct. The dog that bred this dog is extinct. And this is in your American Bully program. So when your dog lunges at somebody, just remember, that's the Mastiff behind him. That's the reason that he's lunging. We're not tearing down the face of the bully. We're not tearing down the bully at all. Just want some of the people that's breeding the dogs to know what's in the dogs. Maybe you could breed back the direction of the direction that's in the dogs. Or, it's just good for you to know what you have in your home. Maybe you didn't want to take a Presa Canario to your house. Maybe you didn't want a dog that had lineage of this inside of it. Well, the American Bully does. And it don't matter which one you own. See, the papers were hung. So you don't know what the hell you got. You have no idea of what you have. So just look at some of these dogs and see if your dog coat look like it, his face look like that, his eyes, look at them eyes. Look at that head. And then y'all glorify dogs like Monster. I love Monster. I love Monster Jojola. I do. I love Monster G. But some of these dogs came from these dogs. And I'm not saying they came from the Presa, but they came from varieties of dogs that were bulldogs, that were guard dogs. And these dogs right here will lunge at you. They'll come get you. These dogs right here will come get you if you mess with them. They'll come get you. So if somebody got this type of dog in their program and you wondering why every time he sees something, he go get it, because it's not him being bad. It's where he comes from. It's where he comes from. Sometimes your American Bully gonna display traits of where he come from. He will display traits of where he come from. See that little stout Presa Canario right there? Some of them can come out like that. That could be some people's vision. I'm gonna make me an American Bully that's stout just like that, but I'm gonna put a different head on it. And all the breedings that you do, you never ever get it right. I hear a lot of people say, this the breeding I've been waiting for. This the one I've been waiting for. And then in the next 2 years, you took the breeding that you was waiting for to something else. And you outcrossed it. And this is all facts. This is just crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? To have to sit here and say, to have to sit here and show, because I love the American Bully. But these are dogs that are in your dogs. And this is why some of the dogs, they tried to wash out this stuff by putting in the bulldog. They put in heavy bulldog, heavy bulldog, shorten them down. You can shorten it down all you want, but you still got the mentality of these crazy, that they're not crazy. You know what I'm saying? Just some of them are, you know what I mean? But not all of them are crazy, but they still have mentality to come after you. They are catch dogs, man. They're watch dogs. They're go-getter dogs. They're go-getter dogs. And I know you didn't have puppies that look like these dogs. I know you didn't have puppies that look like these dogs. And you know, sometimes people have puppies and won't say nothing about them. You'll never see a puppy. You'll never see it because it didn't display the traits that they were looking for in their vision. It displayed the traits of American Bully, which is that right there. And that wasn't a part of their vision. The visions need to stop too. Oh man, it need to be one fucking dog. One dog, just numerous colors. And I ain't talking about super colors like 30. It need to just be one dog because it's too many visions. And now you got one person with a small dog, you know, normal American Bully sized dog, but he got a French Bulldog head. What class does he fit in? He got a French Bulldog head with a normal size American Bully body. What kind of class that dog fit in? I don't understand, because this was the way that monster was built. Now you got little bitty dogs, small as this puppy, and that's a bully? You can't wash out what's behind it. This Presa Canario is still behind that little bitty dog. You keep on putting that bulldog up in there, and you ain't gonna have nothing but a bulldog. He's just gonna be a colorful bulldog. That's it. You done washed out all the bull that's behind it. See, this was behind your dog. You don't like that? Around 97 all the way in 2024 all the way up to the 2024 era and 2016 era, they loved it. They loved it. Then all of a sudden, somebody pulled a wagon through the door. Uh-oh. Who in the hell pulled that wagon in here? And when they looked in that wagon, the wagon had a sunroof on it, had windows on the side of it, had a sun visor so the dogs couldn't burn. I ain't never seen no dogs that needed this much care. I didn't own the Chihuahua that didn't need me to carry him around. And then when we went outside, me and my Chihuahua, and it was hot, he just went and laid under a tree. Now we got some problems going on with dogs. They don't want to lay under the tree. It's too hot under the tree. If an apple fall or one of them walnuts fall, it could just send the dog into a whole concussion. He could just have a seizure on the spot. Because you're trying to wash out the dog that's originally there. Like that Presa Canario. He's originally there. That Mastiff is originally there. Before you added the French Bulldog. Before you added the English Bulldog. The dog A Bordeaux was already there. He's a Mastiff too. They were already there. They told you they wouldn't put a Camelot dog in there. Yeah, they probably put a Camelot dog in there. There's a couple people that probably bred to a Camelot dog. His ass been washed out too with all the bulldogs that you got up in there now. See that dog right there? American Bullies is supposed to stand something like that. That's how they supposed to stand. Look. Perfect. I mean, he do got a little booty high up in the rear right there, you know. Do look like his little, I don't know, but he perfect though, you know, he nice. American Bullies was meant to stand just like that. You can't roll this big ass dog up in there in no wagon. You can't even ride him up in there in a three-wheeler bike, sitting in the back of the rack. You can't do that, man. Now you just roll him up in there in the fucking wagon, and you know, they done lost all of this. They ain't big like that no more. This where they come from. But they don't look like that. Look at them eyes. You want to know where the almond-shaped eyes probably come from? From them damn Mastiffs. From them Presa Canarios. They had help to put them almond-shaped eyes up there and make them dark, and make them look. Them look dark, black or brown. Could be goldish. They help to do all of this stuff. Know your dogs. See? Look at that. Look just like your dog. See, sometimes when you take and chop the ears off the dog, a person don't exactly know what he is. Sometimes you got to leave the ears on the dog so we can know what he is. And a lot of these dogs got black muzzles and they got big round nostrils so they can breathe even when their mouth is closed. Yeah, that's where the dogs come from. Them American Bullies that we glorify, we're going to keep glorifying the dog. But it's just time to know what the hell is the dog. Because right now, y'all trying to roll a lot of bulldogs off in there. When these dogs aren't bulldog. They didn't derive from bulldog. If you really want to say the truth, they derived from Mastiff. They derive from Mastiff. I have a disagreement with anybody who say that the dog derived from bulldog. No, it didn't. Hell no. It derived from Mastiff. Mastiff type breed dogs. That's where it came from. That's where the whole bully came from. With the exception of Dave Wilson bully. And even some of them dogs that he used, like the watchdog, the band dog, them Mastiffs. You got watchdog in your program, you got band dog in your program. They're Mastiffs. Just showed you some watchdogs yesterday that look like St. Bernards. A St. Bernard is a watchdog, and he's a Mastiff too. You don't know what they put in that American Bully back in the days. You have no clue. But see, I'm going to help you find the clue. I'm going to help you get a clue. Because most of y'all dogs probably look like that. Some of y'all probably called her a good brood bitch, but that was a good Presa Canario. And a lot of people don't even know what dogs are. You gotta know what a dog is in order to label a dog or name a dog. A lot of people don't even know what dogs are. You stand them in front of 10 different breeds, they couldn't name 3 or 4 of them. So stuck on a bull breed dog that you can't name an outside dog. And some of the outside dogs probably made your shit. This is a bulldog. This supposed to be a bulldog right here. The American Bully supposed to be a bulldog, a catch dog, a game dog with rounded cheeks. He's supposed to be a pit bull on steroids. I don't know about that pit bull on steroids. Because if you're on steroids, you got to put some more Mastiff in him to make him steroids and put some Cane Corso in there to put them steroids in there. And we ain't even done with half the list of what's on there because you don't know dogs. You don't even know dogs. This is about getting you to know a dog. Stop sitting here listening to other people tell you something and then you don't run and go do your own homework on this dog. And you know damn well that little bitty dog that don't come up to your knee ain't no damn pit bull. He ain't no pit bull. He ain't got no pit bull in him. And on his paperwork, you can't find no pit bulls on him. Ain't that many American Bullies around here just breeding y'all bullies like that, and you just only got bullies on your paperwork. Some of them, and now you seeing them. I'm telling you, you're seeing them. The exotic bullies on American Bully paperwork. You can go look at it yourself. Go look at them little bitty dogs that bred the grand champion. All them little bitty dogs bred back to a bully, American bully, then bred the grand champion. Couple people in his ancestries are exotic dogs. They are not dogs that stand up like this. You don't want to hear the truth. And then, see, let me tell you something right now. Please don't begin to hate me. Oh, we don't like Face the Bully. We don't like him because he talks about dog. I am going to talk about a dog. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Talk about the American Bully. But exclude the lies. And exclude the names. I don't listen to names no more. Oh, he's off a grand champion Powerhouse. Well, who the fuck is Powerhouse? Shit. You know what I mean? That's just where I'm at with it. Who the hell is Powerhouse? We don't know him. What he mixed with? Do he got some Rottweiler in his blood? Do he got some Bull Mastiff in his blood? Or Bulldog in his blood? Do he got some Catahoula in his blood? Who is Bull Mastiff? Well, why we got to sit here and say we like him? Who the hell is he? I bet you tell us he bred from all these crazy ass dogs right here, but then you won't show us who the crazy dogs bred from. Then they tell you some dumb ass shit like you don't know how to read paperwork. Well, your paperwork is wrong. Your paperwork is wrong. It's not the real deal. If it was truthful, then we read it the right way. But see, you got dogs in your ancestry who dates back to the conquistadors. You wasn't even alive, you know what I'm saying, when the conquistadors was around. So how you got a dog whose ancestries date back to the conquistadors? You wasn't even alive at that time. Who bred that dog? See, that's lie number one. We keep on rocking with the lies. Then if you say something to it, somebody gonna get mad. I don't want nobody to get mad. Yeah, I didn't put the damn Presa Canario in the dog. Somebody else did. I'm just letting, some of the blinded people know that we don't give a damn how much you shorten that dog down with the bulldog. Cause that's the only way you can shorten them down, unless you sneaking a Chihuahua breed up in there every now and then. And I'm pretty sure motherfuckers do that crazy ass shit and sat there and, jack that boy Chihuahua off and shove that shit off in that girl, American Bully. And ain't nobody gonna know. Ain't nobody gonna know he didn't sat up in there and jacked this dog off 3 times and in 3 different days, just shoving the shit out of this dog, this American Bully, with this Chihuahua sperm. This shit sound like a whole porno flick that I'm on right now, but I'm really not. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, what's going on? That then took this dog right here and shortened him down. Look at them nice paws. Look at that nice straight tail. That man can hold that dog and he can feel proud about that dog. He ain't got to roll that motherfucker up in there in some little buggy. Okay? He don't got to do that. See, these are the dogs that your dogs derive from, and we going to get on some more of your dogs. That man is holding that dog, proud to hold that dog. That's the dog that's inside of your dog before you give him breakfast this morning. Face the Bully just wants you to know that you're getting ready to feed an offspring of the Presa Canario. Okay? This is an offspring, a descendant of your dog right here. You don't have to believe me unless you want to sit there and believe, no, my dog is a descendant of the bulldog. Well, he is. He is. Your dog is a descendant of the bulldog. And he is also a descendant of the Presa Canario. And that's just facts. So I would like to say to my people, man, we're going to continue this journey of dogs that created the American Bully and that could possibly be in your program. The dog keeps changing every single year. But the dog derived from these big old dogs right here. If he gets any smaller, we just want to see the little Pekingese on the paperwork. If he gets any smaller, please put that Yorkshire Terrier on the paperwork, please. And just don't talk to me about no Fluffy right now. All right, Fluffies? Fluffy's at the back of the class. This is not Fluffy season right now. Fluffy's at the back of the class. We only breed y'all for money. That's it. You have no purpose on planet Earth. And I'm going to get me a Fluffy. See, this is the crazy shit about Face the Bully, man. I sometimes go off like that on a dog, man. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to be mean or sound too cocky or boisterous about these dogs. But guess what? You need to know what's in it. You're sitting here breeding it and you're giving it away to the public. And have you been watching the news? Some of these dogs have been attacking. Now it's just time to talk about it. We know all y'all got some beautiful ass dogs. But right now, we don't want to hear your beautiful dog breathe. We don't want to see your beautiful dog on the floor. We just need to talk about beautiful dogs. And how'd you get that beauty on that bulldog? Until we meet again, my friends, y'all stay nice. Y'all stay well, man. I don't know what to say about that. You could probably incorporate it in your program if you want to. It's already there. Depending on if you want size, we're trying to incorporate the size. Yeah, man, stay blessed up. Love those who treated you wrong, man, because God gonna make them your footstool. But let's do this right. Steel sharpen steel, and we here to teach each other. Don't forget to tap the like button for me one time. I will be back right here on Face the Bully.